Nightly.
The severe weather lashing parts of New South Wales for the past 2 days has resulted in an unprecedented volume of stormwater.
For more on this, we're joined on the phone by the General Manager of Service Delivery for Sydney Water, Eric Rooy. Eric, thanks so much for your time this afternoon.
It's a pleasure.
Can you just give us an overview of any sort of trouble spots you've seen given the rain over the past couple of days?
Well, it's been quite an event that we've had to work through, and we've been working closely with the emergency services and the authorities in the area that we cover, which is Sydney, the Blue Mountains and the Illawarra. And we've had a range of staff out about over the 2 or 3 days of this event. Even we had 85 staff and our partners working through the night last night to try and keep the reliability of our system up. There's about 300 people out there now dealing with a whole range of problems that relate to our water mains, our sewage pumping stations and some of our treatment plants.
So how is that infrastructure, Eric Rooy, withstanding this extraordinary storm?
We've been very pleased with the resilience of the system. It's operating pretty much as designed, given that with this amount of stormwater, a lot of it gets in our sewer system and inevitably causes overflows from our designed overflow point. So the main issue for us, as it's been for transport, for hospitals, for the general public, has been about reliability of the power supply. And we rely on power for our pumping stations and our treatment plant. And we've been working close with our utility colleagues in Osgrid and other places to try and get the power back to our critical facilities as soon as we can.
Eric Rooy, we're looking at some pictures right now of what appears to be a pump that's either broken or overflowed. How widespread is this problem across the Sydney, Hunter and Illawarra area?
Yeah, I think the vision you've got there is of one of our water main breaks. You don't really associate water main breaks with storms, but what tends to happen is that the trees that are in the footpaths tend to sway a bit more in the storms, and the ground's softer, and they tend to move our water mains with their roots. And what we've had is a spike in water main breaks, which we had to send our crews out in some pretty atrocious conditions. They've worked in a magnificent way to bring those water mains back online so customers still have water.
Eric Rooy, a lot of people at home with no power, with broken pipes and so on themselves. What should people be looking out for? And also the question has to be asked, with a lot of this sewage effectively maybe being pumped out into streets and into riverways and into waterways, what should people be looking out for?
Yeah. It's important that people, when they're out and about, I think the message is to stay out of floodwaters for your own safety, but there's also a health risk that goes along with interacting with floodwaters. There will be some sewage in that water and you need to avoid contact. And it's always after a rainfall event, we advise our customers not to swim at beaches due to the potential of pollution for a couple of days after an event, and particularly something as serious as this.
All right, Eric Rooy from Sydney Water, many thanks for your update.
No worries.